Let's talk about Cole Hough over at Palisades in a big 35-32 victory over South Meck.
Mm.
Hough completed 16 of 20 passes, 306 yards, 3 touchdowns. Palisades won their second playoff game in school history. Big time performance, Sam. What do you see?
I see a guy that's been ready to take over a program, and kudos to Cole, because I've heard Simmons talk about this guy multiple times. He's got a lively arm, great football player. His only concern was going into this game was going against his former team. He was like, how is he going to react? I hope he gets, he doesn't get too emotional about the game. And obviously he balled out because he had, 3 touchdown passes in the game. They're all explosive plays and led his team to victory over a very tough South Meck team. So great job by Cole, no doubt.
All right, hey, let's bring Cole into the studio. Let's hear from him about this game. Cole, welcome to Talking Preps. Tell us about that game. How'd it feel?
Man, just seeing like all the people that I used to play with, you know, it just felt like kind of different than any other game I played in. Get on the field, just knowing that, I had to go through them at the end of the day. Like it was no going around it. So, and I love the guys I've been blessed with to be on the team with, and just as a team, feel we just got the job done.
You spread the ball around really well. I mean, there was 3 touchdown passes of what I saw in your highlight. I actually saw it online earlier today. And, weren't they all 3 different receivers, if I remember correctly?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's pretty good, man. That's really good. And they're all explosive plays. So you found it working the offense. And you're a dangerous team, no doubt. Are you excited about the second round matchup?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. The whole season, we've been just trying to show that last year wasn't, like a fluke year for us. We're just trying to prove ourselves. So, that the best way to do that is to go against, the best of the best. So, yeah, we're definitely excited. We got to get a good game plan for next week, and we're gonna see what happens.
Cole, what did you do, like, as far as preparation for this game? And I'm not necessarily talking about during the week, but like Friday from like 5 o'clock till 7 o'clock. And you had referenced earlier, playing against a lot of guys that you already knew. Like, and I know the emotions are definitely different for that reason. So, like, did you do anything different, or how did you kind of combat those feelings?
I got like a lot of text messages, leading up to the game. Just, everybody kind of like just putting different stuff in my ear. But at the end of the day, I just had to like zero in on the main goal, just keep the main thing, and
Mm.
just kind of block out all the other noise that I didn't feel like was needed for that situation. So, and we got the job done. At the end of the day, I just tried to keep myself calm, just didn't try to press too much, and ended up working.
I got a
Cole,
question for you.
at what point in the game does it just become another game on the field? We know there's excitement of the playoffs, there's excitement of playing against people and that type of thing. But at what point in the game did it just become another game to you?
I would say from, the first snap, we threw the ball on the first play, and, it only took me like one throw just to get in the rhythm, kind of like really lock in, and just put all the other emotions aside and just understand like what the job is to get done. And especially the game plan that was drew up, it was great, especially for the first drive. We had like a really quick touchdown. I think it was on the third or fourth play. And that really like got the ball rolling. And after all that, it was, yeah.
So Simmons has been like talking to McFadden about his play script. You just gave the info.
Oh
Good
no.
Lord.
Question for you. This is something that I'm just curious about. You were with Joe Evans for a good part of your career, okay, or at least a year, right? And
Yes, sir.
I want to know what that handshake was like walking through the line.
I'm not gonna lie. I think he missed me on that one. I was walking through. I was halfway. It's all love at the end of the day. Especially in the weight room. They helped elevate my game. I think I put like 20 pounds on me. After the season ended, and it's just a blessing in itself. But I mean, the handshakes at the end of the game. I was just trying to get through it. I'm not gonna lie.
Did he give you like a little? Did he give you a little extra, or was it just like very cordial, like a little
I
clap?
I think he got. I think he gave Simmons a handshake. I don't think he saw me, but I was just in the
Oh,
line doing my
he
thing.
curved you. Okay, we'll get you that handshake.
Hey,
Don't be
Cole,
starting stuff, Sam. Don't be starting
He
stuff
is.
with Joe.
he is. Hey, Cole, you guys get to go to Hough on Friday night, take on the top team in the 8A. Tell us your thoughts on that ball game. That's a big one.
Yeah, the game plan. Every single week, we always just. I'm that's the most thing I'm confident in. Especially if I see it on film. Um, when I see something that I feel like the whole team like has like a common goal and like that we know that there's something we can attack and execute on, that just gives me confidence and gives the whole team confidence, I feel like. And when we just get a little bit of confidence, the team that we have, man, I feel like we can hang with anybody at the end of the day.
All right, Cole, congratulations being named one of our Talking Preps players of the week. You balled out. You definitely got the call. Best of luck on Friday.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
All right, guys. Hey, that's going to do it for this week's Talking Preps Players of the Week. If you want to be